Okay, guys, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back to my channel. So, I just want to go through this post that Nkere made. As you can see here, it's written Brigi Acting Prime Minister Ogechukwu Nkere, right? This is his account on X. I'm not here to advertise it, but to tell you that the screenshot you are seeing on the screen down is from him. He's not going toe to toe with Commander Gentle, right? And Gentle made a speech, made a comment, a post that I would like you to go through before. But before then, how many of you remember this account here? This screenshot that is on your screen now. How many of you remember that? This is the name on Facebook. And how did I know that this account belonged to Gentle? Few weeks ago, few months ago, we saw these people. How many of you remember when Biafra Unite was accusing CS of conniving with a Bible to attack different Liberation Army, when he was showing a vehicle that was set ablaze, and he was kind of describing it. If you know, you know. They were using that video to do a kind of saga and all that, propaganda. And the screenshot, like what I'm saying, is here from this account on Facebook, is from, let's say this is Gentle. Sia, many of them said that Gentle made this post, that Gentle, exposed those that attack him and all that. And we're kind of, is this account belong to Gentle truly? Now I confirm to you that this account is belong to one of the different division army, which I don't know is Gentle or not. But I am going by what Biafra Unite and other people have said, that the account here called Biafra or Biafra on Facebook belong to Gentle. So the account made it clear there that there are people that attack them are somehow connived with Ibubago and somehow USB Army, which I doubted and then later confirmed that it's not true. That Okosofire or Okisofire, I don't know what the guy name is, just a commander in Ibubago, not even in USB, not even, I don't have any connection at all. But you see, once you are working with Nkere and that group, you one of the trademark is you have to know how to lie and all that. I don't want to go back there anymore to talk about what happened in the past. Why we are here is because of the recent development. And before we go into details, please, this is me begging you to like this video, subscribe to the channel. It's not going to be a long one. I just wanted to know the update of what is going on, because Obanje Daman and Kipa as well. Nobody is celebrating any problem with anybody. I don't want to see this katakata, but truth be told, some people drive joy in seeing their brother being cajoked, being dragged, and we are not here to do that. We cannot be a partaker to that. The only thing I want us to understand is that one of the reasons why we are doing what we're doing, like this platform supports truthfulness and honesty, and we are against any criminality or crime or killing of anybody. That is why we are try our best to explain things the way you understand it and the way it is, without adding anything. It doesn't matter who will benefit from that. And we actually expose lies because people are being disgraced or being tagged evil because of lies from those who claim they hate them and all that. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. So I saw this post and I felt that it is worth sharing. Like I have shown to you the screenshot, but first thing first, let's go to the post that Nkere made. Okay, before the Nkere, he's already here, as you can see it on top here. But let me read to you the post that Nkere saw and responded to what you are seeing on the screen. That is the write-up above. I just put it there permanently because that is the statement from Nkere from on his X. It's on his X handle. But he took this screenshot you are seeing right now from Facebook. I can confirm to you that Biafra or Biafra made this screenshot you are seeing now on his own Facebook. And that means that everything that's going on, whatever that is happening today, is something that CS was trying to avoid. She tried her best to avoid it. This men on ground exchanging words, fighting for what they shouldn't have fight for, like making argument with anybody. And the man in question, okay, Karen, is not having some exchange of words with them. Now, the post that Biafra made says, if you claim that you have repented, what evidence do you have to appeal your claim? Yet you are still sabotaging by directly. Just stop it there. Then he said again, the BDF cannot fight with their Abraham. Yes, our mission is to defend and defeat what is coming to terminate us. While your budget is to support. Then ask yourself how I mean I think there's a mistake here. He said, ask yourself how I mean supporting. I think that's what it should be. What is how am I supporting? Okay, but this says how I mean supporting my budget. Sitting in the front of camera or behind the camera with emotional castigating cannot be any positive impact on you and us. We have a system and we are following our system. But have this in mind, we don't forgive. That is from Biafra or Biafra. And then this post triggered Nkere. He quickly responded, and what is his response may shock you. Here it is. Now, I want you to understand one thing before we read it out. Nobody drives joy in seeing what is going on now. And the mission of those who sign petition and who call for the head of PM and who actually believe that the best way to go is to tear one apart down and you know stop what is going on and what was happening. This is their mission. They want to see you fighting each other, insulting each other. But it, like me, I was like, there's no need of responding to some of this. But if you don't respond, they will keep on doing that, and people may tend to believe them. That means you are not even helping anybody. So this is the reason why we do what we do. We respond to some of the response, some of the video or comment that we're supposed to respond to. It's not as if you are jobless, you don't have anything to do, you respond to every dick and harry. No, but sometimes you have to ignore some of them. Don't get me wrong, but it is hard to ignore the stupidity of those that ordinarily you think they know or they should know. A lot is going on now because I don't want to brag about anything, but we have to say it. Is we are being proved right by the actions of the keepers, right? Because although let me not deviate from the topic because we are coming live hopefully this evening or this afternoon, hopefully. But depending on when you're gonna watch the video, but expect us to stream live today. Now let us read this. There is no longer time to tolerate your stupidity towards Briggy and BLA. That's what Ogekere said. Ogekere respond to Biafra or Biafra, who was criticizing him objectively, according to his post. His response, you can see that the guy is so angry about it, and he said there is no longer time to tolerate your stupidity towards Briggy and BLA. Now, remember the post claimed that Ogenkere sabotaging. That's what Biafra said, and I told us initially at the beginning of this video that they said that the person behind Biafra or Biafra is General Gentle. Some prefer to call Commander Gentle. Of all people, right? His picture is here. But this is not to validate to tell you that I have researched and I find out no, I don't have any proof. that he is the one behind the account or not. But I'm judging by the incident that took place few months ago, I think April, where there's a kind of confrontation between BLA and some Ebubago group and Nigerian security forces joined together and to fight BLA in um, base where Gentle is, which is Okigwe. The Okigwe was very hot, or still hot though. But after that incident, people came out and told us that Biafra is gentle because they're trying to validate this, this kind of statement that Biafra made against CS. That's somehow in favor of a Brigi. What they are trying to tell you is that gentle have made it clear that people that attacked him or attacked his men happen to have hands with a USB and all that. Having said that, now that they are having a sense of words, you don't see those who criticize who was sharing that message to share this one now. You understand? If not that those get commented on that, I would have even know that something like this is on. I want you to tell me your take on this because, like I promised you, that the video is going to be too long, and I have to maintain that. So please tell me what you think about it. You can see Nkere, Fumin here that there is no longer time to tolerate your stupidity towards Brigi and BLM, responding to Biafra or Biafra. So imagine if truly the person that owned the account, Biafra or Biafra, is gentle. So gentle and Nkere having a single word, isn't it? Wonder the session never end. Anyway, my people, tell me what you think about it, and I would like to hear from you. Maybe you know better than I do. Maybe you have more intel about it. Hit on the comment section and tell us your take on that. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye for now.